Morning, everybody. It's a cold winter morning at Camp Crystal Gaines. Today, we're going to hit shoulders. These past 4 days have been kind of ass for me. I have never gone more than 1 day. I've never taken more than 1 day off. And the holidays came up. I took Thanksgiving off, which normally I don't do. Normally I lift even if it's a holiday. But it was right around where I needed to take my rest day, and there was a lot going on, so I went ahead and took my rest day. Well, then stuff kept popping up every day after that made it where I couldn't get my lift in. I either had too much stuff to do, like a time restraint thing, or I had things pop up that took it out of me where I would normally have that energy to lift. Such things being moving my client, carrying gigantic couches down 2 flights of stairs. Yeah, that kind of took it out of me. So I had a couple days where I didn't get into the gym, and well, I tried to go after the moving thing and tried to go hit chest, and it was such a shitty lift I'm not even counting it. So I feel like I haven't lifted in 3 days, and it's eaten me alive. So we're gonna do this today, and I think I'm gonna try to sit down tonight and get this new split written up. And we'll just chalk these 3 days to a like a deload week or something. Like I talked about before, I've never ever taken a deload week. So maybe I'll go in there and feel a little bit more recovered and get a better lift in. I don't know, we're gonna find out, but yeah, that's what's going on. We're gonna go hit shoulders and arms. It's gonna be a good lift. Catch you guys later. Boy. All right, about to go hit shoulders. I don't know what my deal is with getting in my own head, but I beat myself up for being in a deficit and not being able to lift what I can in a surplus. And I know how ignorant that is. I know that that's not something I should be getting upset at myself for, but there's something in me that feels like lifting while in a deficit, I feel like I'm not doing what I should if I can't lift the same weight for the same reps that I would in a surplus. I know how goofy that is, but I get in my head, and I do, man. I beat myself up for it. But it is what it is. I mean, if you don't have the fuel to get to a destination, you're not going to get to that destination unless you fuel up. So I don't know, man. I think that's also played into what happened this past 4 days. Was just my past few lifts have been subpar compared to what I was used to a month ago. But we still got to go in there and maintain. So maybe if I just change my mindset and realize, hey goofball, you're in a fucking deficit. You're not going to be able to lift as heavy for the same amount of reps as you would in a surplus. Maybe if I change my mindset about that, I'll feel a little bit better about my lifts. I've got to remember, I'm just trying to maintain. I'm not growing right now. We're going to go hit shoulders, possibly arms. Definitely shoulders, but the only reason I may just do a little bit of arm volume because I don't want to be completely sore for my chest and back days. Like, I don't want my biceps and triceps to be completely cooked for those lifts, because then that's gonna, I mean, I know you can pre-exhaust and hope that the targeted muscle takes over, but yeah, I don't know. I want to do a little bit of at least tricep stuff, because tomorrow will be back and biceps. You know, I'm thinking I'm going to sit down and finally get around to writing this split out, so that I can stop kind of just winging it. It's kind of starting to bother me that I don't have an attack plan. Like, I've just been kind of doing what I feel should be done, and while it's still working for me, it's not the best approach. It's not ideal. So we're going to sit down today and get this split finally written out. But I'm going to stop yapping. We're going to go hit some shoulders and do a little bit of arm volume. If I got time, I'll catch you guys after the lift for a little segment. I may not, because I'm waiting on my paper check again, despite having direct deposit set up, but it's coming today. So I'll go pay to cash that and pay to load it onto my card and pay my bills. But we're gonna go get this lift out of the way. I hope every one of you have a good lift or a good rest day, whichever one it is. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Boy.
Feels fine. Just, don't remember anything. Right. Usually, turn mine off. Oh man. How's that? Bit of that one.
Was cleaning up the house for Thanksgiving, and I busted out one of the dog vacuums. Oh yeah. Oh shit! I got like 12, 13 keys here. I gotta brush that and clean them up. Yeah. So at the bottom, kind of slick. I've got really good pressure on them, so I bite them and stuff better. Yeah. Get out of here.
I love these bad boys. I feel like it's have a really good shot, especially when like
What are those?
Those are all
I'm gonna hit this bridge over here. Why are you saying it like you're yelling at me?
Right.
I just didn't want you to look around
That was
and
very
see me and
aggressive.
start missing me.
That was very aggressive. That is not how we come up on scene.
You gotta escalate. You can't start there.
You can't start that. You got next taser.
Coming in hot.
Set up a series of boxes and climb up to it. that. Raise your legs up. Like raise your knees up to your chest. Here, I'll show you. Put your elbows down, hang on to these, and then you put your legs up. Make your belly strong. Stays that way for a week. You might as well just replug the Whenever I do push-ups off the bar like that, I feel it so much more in the chest. I like doing
I don't usually do too much arm or biceps in my back leg.
It's got to be some volunteer firefighters.
I guess I just You got like people like Andrea and Cole, Bobby who hasn't won a game because he's some really good players. Probably could use us for.
That should be in the rules too. If you don't play, then you trade your team. It's hard. It's absolutely hard.
Andrea doesn't even know it's God. And then my kid would have to throw up 17, 20, something like that, 16 through 17. I won by like a point. Yeah, it's not like I said. Safe home marker. That's gonna be like the most fantasy points ever.
This is not even over.
God guaranteed it. You see where the average is? The average is like, you have to play on the team year after year, man, that was consistent. He is always he might not be afforded. He's go for a 17, 25. He's healthy. He's not injury. So you probably got about 3 more good years. Probably got some good get 5. Christian would have some something this year. Oh, he wasn't at the beginning of the year. Then he got hurt. He's good. There's not some days that I did, but I couldn't get up there. I would stay up till 10:30, 11:30 sometimes, you know. And I'd be getting up at 5:30 and getting at 4. I have to get up at 4 o'clock.
Thank you.